In this video, we are going to learn how to debug a Python web application running within a Docker. For that, we are going to use FastAPI as our web framework. Let's get started. First, I'm going to copy a simple Python script which I've already created. It's a really simple Python script which is just outputting a message, hello and world. We are using FastAPI as a web framework and Unicorn, which is a web server. So currently we do not have these dependencies installed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a virtual environment and then we'll install the dependencies within it. So I will name my virtual environment myvenv. You need to have this venv package to actually create virtual environments. Now I have the virtual environment created. I'm going to activate this environment. I'm inside the environment. Now for the dependencies, the first dependency is FastAPI. Second one is Unicorn. And thirdly, I'm going to install debugpy. And I'm going to just do one more thing. We are going to just extract it to a requirements.txt file. So there we have it, all the dependencies in one file. Now, to run this application with the debugger on, we could do is use debugpy while we are starting the application. So for that, we're going to Python 3 -m debugpy. Then we're going to pass this flag listen, and we're going to just provide it a port, let's say 8888, and then another flag wait for client, and then the name of the script. So this wait for client is actually waiting for the client to connect to the application before it begins execution. So now it's waiting for the client. So let's create the client. You go to the sidebar in Visual Studio Code, run and debug, create JSON, create launch.json, click this remote attach. We're going to keep it localhost. Now we need to provide the same port as we did for the server 8888. It has to be same here. Now when we connect it, you see the server started because the client is connected. Now if we go to this port, you'll see the message, hello world. Good. Now let's insert a breakpoint here and go to this URL again. See, the breakpoint was hit. We can step over, add a watch expression, and debug it like any other application. Now currently this is running within outside Docker. Now we'll move everything inside Docker. For that, let's create a Docker file, and I'm going to use a simple Python image which is 3.9 Alpine, which is a pretty lightweight worker. I'm going to create a home app, and I'm going to just copy everything. And now I'm going to install the dependencies inside Docker. And for command, we are actually just going to copy and paste this one here, and just going to quickly do that. Now we need to provide the host as well here, because we are inside Docker, and 0.0.0.0 is the network which is exposed outside Docker. So because we are going to connect a debugger, we need this exposed. Now to actually let's build this image, and I'm going to tag it as web app. Image is building. Cool, it's ready. Now we can run it. To actually run it and debug, we need something called bind mount. So how we do that? So we need mount type equal bind. I'm going to explain it in a minute. Source, and the source I'm going to pass is my current directory, and target is exactly the same as my work directory, so it's going to be like this. Now next we need to expose some ports. So the first thing, we need the port for the debugger. Let's map 888 inside Docker to the host, same 8888. Now the next one is the port for the web server, which is going to be same. You can look at this is the same port. I want to expose the same port inside Docker and to the host. Now the next thing is we just need to tell it the name of the web app, the image. And as you can see, it's waiting for the client to connect. Now let's start the client. As you can see, it's already started, and I've already inserted a breakpoint. I'm going to remove it for now. As you can see, we visited this URL and we see the message hello world. Next, let's insert a breakpoint and then refresh it, and you see the breakpoint is hit. We can step over and add watch expressions. Now imagine you make a change. Let's say change this, and as soon as you press Ctrl S, you see this web server is restarted because of this flag. If you pass this flag, it enables hot reloading, so you make any changes, you see them immediately. Now if I hit this again, you see the message has changed, hello world with an exclamation mark. So guys, that's how you do that. If you really like the videos, please like the video and let me know in the comment how you like the videos, or if you want to watch more videos like these. Thanks for watching.